I started researching all the programs, and there was a down payment assistance program, and I had scholarships from the university. And so I was lucky enough to have some of that paid for and just saved every dollar that I had and worked multiple jobs. And at 19, I bought my first house and then rented out the bedrooms to other college students, and then realized that was a great idea and went back and lived with my mom and rented out that last bedroom. I liked making money. It was fun.
That's a full commitment right there. Full commitment.
Absolutely. First, I wanted to get out and then I wanted back in. Yeah, that's what started it. And then from there, I was like, hey, I'm going to buy a single family house. I don't like living with other people. And I realized that that really just doesn't make a lot of sense. Living in a single family home when you have the opportunity to live in a multiplex. So we then bought a house that had 3 units. It's a non-conforming triplex, and then bought the lot next door and built another house. It has technically 2 units, but another kind of small area that we can rent, like a bedroom that has a kitchenette in it. Bought a triplex after that. So we just keep buying them because it makes sense and they pay for themselves if you do it right.
What specifically about coaching do you think made the difference?
You know, everyone says accountability. It seems kind of cliche, but it really is, because it was somebody that I could talk to, kind of a counselor, if you will, where you're like, gosh, I don't know how this turned out that way, or it doesn't feel like this is working, or what do you think I should do about this form or checklist, or what's the next thing? You know, just having someone on your side that really wants you to be successful. And I feel like the people that go into coaching also have a vested interest in helping others and giving back to people that were just like them. We all started somewhere. So I feel like that was the most important thing, just having someone in your corner.
Well, if we fast forward to last year, 51 transactions for about 20 million? Does that sound about right?
Yep, that's right. So a lot of work.
Mentioned it.
I sponsor Furandi, which is a local event where back in the day, the fur trappers and fur trade would come together, and they do it, but it's not the same as it used to be. And we sponsor the snow sculptures. And I started doing that because a client of mine just said to me, hey, they were amazing. They were great to work with. And they said, hey, you want to sponsor this? You know, that was something that made a huge impact to me as a kid. It was free. Anyone could go. It goes on for a 2-week period. Everyone's welcome, kids, adults, it doesn't matter. And I thought, you know what, that's a great way for me to give something back, because I want to not just be a realtor, but if you make good money, you should give back. You know, in my head, and I don't know that this number is realistic for everyone, but like 10%, you know, give it back to the community, because it will come back to you. If you do good things happen to you. So we sponsor that event every year. We hire a wonderful family that carves something for us, and they've been doing houses, and they sometimes do the bear from our logo. Then we have a little event and we invite people to meet the carvers, we call it. And then I invite my sphere and my client database to come do that. And I have about 50 people come, and it's kind of a uniquely Alaskan experience to be able to be a part of a snow